images to use in the marketing of your wedding business can be extremely hard, especially when you're unsure about what you can and cannot use while adhering to copyright laws. Using images in your blog posts, marketing collateral, and social media posts is so important because images help readers find something to focus on and can help you stand out on your social media profiles. According to research from Ipsos, 71% of the world's web users share content online, and 43% of those share images. This means images have become a vital component of online content over the last 10 years. Finding the right high-quality images for your website is important, but sourcing them can be really hard. Images on a website or blog really add something interesting and relevant that breaks up the sea of text. We use images to attract attention and pique interest even before we've met our client, so they really are important. One place to find images is through a Google image search, but these should be used for viewing and inspiration only. Do not take images from a Google image search. Use them because they are most likely copyrighted material. A great way to obtain images, though, is to create them yourself and collaborate on a styled shoot. Now, as a new planner, it is a great way to get those much-needed photos, as well as an excellent opportunity to work with some local suppliers. The images we used from our Australian, UK and Emirates campuses all came from styled shoots that we planned and executed with the help of some really great wedding professionals. It was such a fantastic way to have some real input into the look and feel of the style we wanted to project and gave us complete creative control. It also gave us some good publicity too, because we got published on several blogs, and I even wrote an article for the fabulous US blog Burnett's Boards on how to get more from your styled shoots. The article itself was called Summer School for Wedding Pros, and the Burnett's Boards website should be coming up on screen anytime now. So if you want to scribble it down, you can check it out for future reference. Now, if you are unable to collaborate on a styled shoot and produce your own images straight away, there are, of course, other options. Stock images. But how do you choose among public domain, royalty-free, and Creative Commons images? Well, I've got some tips that will hopefully keep you on the straight and narrow. Public domain. Now, these are images where the intellectual property rights have expired and can be used in any form, and the owner has released them to the public domain free of charge. Creative Commons. These have several different licenses which can be found at www.creativecommons.org. Some licenses allow you to use the image if it's unchanged, whilst others require a credit link. The attribution license allows you to copy, distribute, tweak and publish as long as you give credit for it. Royalty-free. Now, this doesn't mean you can use the images for free, but the image can be used as often as you want once you've purchased it. Rights managed. This allows the image to be used just a limited number of times. Now, one of the perils of royalty-free images is overuse. You're likely to see the same image of a bride on several sites. Now, if this isn't a problem for you, then royalty-free images could be a great answer for you, and sites like Shutterstock and iStock will have plenty to keep you going. But one thing we haven't talked about is crediting of images. Now, if you are using an image that is not one you've purchased under the appropriate license, then you will need to make sure that you credit accordingly. Photographers own the copyrights to the photos they take, and they should always receive credit for their photos. But copyright issues can affect much more than just the photographer, because there is much more to the world of weddings and events than just photography. A typical celebration involves a collaborative effort of many talented professionals, and any service provider who creates a unique design feature for the wedding can claim a copyright for their work. So, when it comes to copyrights regarding photographs of event design elements, we have a bit of a complicated situation. Of course, photographers should always receive credit for capturing the beauty of the day in the photos they take. But how can we provide protection to other contributors so that wedding planners, caterers, florists, cake designers and other artistic service providers also receive appropriate credit for their creativity? Now, I believe there is a simple stated answer to this complicated question. Give credit where credit's due. Now, we have only skimmed the surface in this video, and there is a lot to this subject, but hopefully it has given you food for thought. We talk about this and many other business-related subjects on Twitter every Tuesday using our hashtag WebBizHour. It is hosted by our UK Academy and runs between 8 and 9 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So if you make it one week, we'd love to see you there.